Okay, Legendary Corrin's banner is here. This is, of course, your boy Tacho, and we are going to go ahead and summon on this banner. I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and snipe Colorless for the most part. I don't think it's a secret by this point that Colorless on this banner is probably the best Colorless pool we've ever had on any Legendary banner, period. Having Bramimond, Mila, and the new Legendary Corrin on the same focus is just outrageously good. So I am going to try to capitalize on that and go in and summon. Now, what I'm looking for today is just one copy of Bramimond. I don't really mind if I don't get the new Corrin. I'm just trying to get one copy of Bramimond so I can really make some better light season defense teams. Of course, light season is a bit of a struggle right now since, I mean, it's really hard to defend against Mila when she can inflict isolation on just about anybody. So rally traps are no good. Restore traps are no good. You pretty much just have to rely on like whaled up units if you're going to do well in light season with a defense team. Okay, our free summon of the day was a 4-star Felicia. Let me know in the comments section, guys, what your free summon on this banner was. Okay, I guess as long as Colorless does not show up, I'm going to go for Red because, I mean, you guys know how much I love Fallen Ike. So I would try to get some copies of him. If Red doesn't show up, then I'm going to go ahead and hit Blue, because I feel like Blue is probably the second best color on this banner, just a little bit behind Colorless. And Red is probably in third place, but I mean, you could make the argument that Red and Colorless are just about, or Red and Blue are just about tied on this banner. There's really not that big of a difference, but of course, getting merges for Legendary Julia or Naga, I think, is going to do you the best. Hey, okay, well, we got our copy of Bramimond pretty early. I was not expecting that to happen. All right, let's take a look at Ivy's. Okay, plus speed, minus res, that's pretty bad, but I mean, right now I'm wondering if I should just keep going, because at the very worst, this guy is still lull attack and res fodder. So what I'm thinking now is maybe I just keep on summoning and then I can fodder this Bramimond to, I don't know, maybe like Sophia and then get lull attack and res on her. So I can build her up and finally have her ready. Yeah, you know, I know I said I was going to stop after the first copy of Bramimond, but I think I'm going to keep going. Let's see what happens if we get some better Ivies on Bramimond. And of course, getting the new Corrin would be very nice as well. Now, I took a look at her stats, and her stats are just through the roof bananas. I have no idea what they were thinking when they made her BST. The new Corrin has a freaking 182 BST. I'm not even joking. Like, that's armor level right there. And that's like, I think that's higher than Legendary Edelgard. And she has a 182 BST as infantry. Like, come on, what were they thinking when they did that? And she also has the attack super boon as well. I was surprised they didn't give her a speed super boon, but I don't know, I guess they're trying to go for the one-shots with her and using her negating breath to gain 30% damage with that. So maybe that's what they were thinking, but I mean, man, why is her BST so freaking sky high? I have no words. I have no explanation for that. And the funniest part is that her dual skill, or her pair-up skill as a legendary hero, only goes up to 180 BST. So it's like, what's even the point by then? Why not just not even give her a pair-up BST raise? Just leave her BST at 182, and then don't even bother at that point. So I don't know what to say. I'm just completely speechless at the stat line on the Corrin. Her res is a little bit low, but I mean, not even really, because she gets +5 to all stats from her weapon. So not only is she a 180 BST infantry unit, but then she gets +5 to all stats from her weapon. Like, try to wrap your head around that. It's just so nasty how much of a stat ball this new Corrin is. So I would be pretty happy if I could get a copy of her. But of course, like I just said, the plan is really to get Bramimond today. I just need Bramimond for light season defense. I think I would try to go for an infantry pulse setup if I manage to pull a better copy of him. Or who knows? I mean, we might as well just go in with the rest of these 200 orbs and not even get another copy of Bramimond. So I may call it quits at a certain point. I don't want to go too deep on this banner. I at least want to try to save my orbs for something better. But another good thing about me sniping Colorless on this banner is that I do still want to get copies of Norn, so I can try to plus 10 her. And she is, of course, a Colorless summon. So really, there's no better time to snipe Colorless than on this banner right here. So that is what I'm trying to go for. So let me know in the comment section, guys, which one of the colors are you sniping on if you're trying to get one of the units. And I'm sure the answer for most is going to be Colorless for sure. The value you get for Aether Raids on Colorless is just way too high. Having Mila and Bramimond and having Corrin as well, it's just so outrageously stacked. And the craziest thing is, put this into perspective, guys. I have a plus 10 on Mila. So I have one of the units on this focus at plus 10. And there's still like insane value for me to summon on this banner. How crazy is that? Hey, there we go. Okay, alright, we take those. We take those over here. Let's do an IV check. Oh my god, plus speed, yo. Bruh. Can you say highlight summon of the day right there? Alright, we're totally gonna merge my old Fallen Ike into that one and have a super badass Fallen Ike at this point. Okay, now I'm low-key pretty happy that I kept on summoning. Because I was, like, originally planning to just stop at one copy of Bramimond, but I mean, good things happen when you keep summoning, apparently. Alright, hopefully you guys are having some pretty good luck on this banner as well. Now, I wonder when we're going to get that update with the Ivy Fruit, because in theory, what I could do is just wait for the Ivy Fruits, and then I could go ahead and use that to turn the Bramimond that I summoned into a plus attack Bramimond. And that way, I would pretty much just have no reason to keep on sniping Colorless at this point. But the show must go on, so I am going to keep summoning for the moment. I don't know when the Ivy Fruits are coming. Supposedly in the next update, I guess. Not like the next update for a banner, but the next actual version update, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows when that's going to be. We should also be getting the Choose Your Legends 2 refines at that point. And I really have high hopes for the Brave Celica to end up getting a sick refine there. I love that Brave Celica so much. Okay, we got a copy of Mila there. Now, I do have a plus 10 on Mila, so I don't really need her as a unit. But she's just, like, stockpiled with some good fodder skills. She has Bracing Stance 3, she's got Sabotage Attack 3, she's got Rally, Defense, and Res Plus. So I can totally just go ahead and give her skills to somebody else. Probably going to be Fallen Ike, actually. And get Bracing Stance 3 on Fallen Ike. That'd be pretty dope. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do with that Mila. But I will have to just take a look at my inventory and figure it out. Okay, the summons, as far as getting another copy of Bramimond is concerned, things ain't really looking too good right now. We are kind of getting shafted on the Colorless orbs. So I think I'm going to stop at 100 orbs if we don't get the second copy of Bramimond. And I will call it a day at that. But if we do get the next copy of Bramimond soon, I'll just stop at that. Alright, we got a Lachesis there. Sure. Alright, I wonder when they're going to give refines to these staff units. Because they've pretty much been staying away from all the staff units, even the Gen 1 units. Like, Lucius could use a refine. Oh, hi, Mila. Okay, so that's another copy of Mila. Of course, the unit that I have at plus 10 is the one that I'm going to pull multiple copies of. But sure. Okay, like I said, I mean, Mila is just a clinic of good skills to inherit. So it's not even like a bad pull, even though I have her at plus 10. Alright, but what was I saying before about the staff units? Yeah, they could totally use refines and totally get some perf staffs as well. I would love it if they just decked out some of those earlier staff units, like Lissa, Maria, and Lachesis and all of those guys, they could totally use a refine and some pretty cool stuff. Because there's really no point in running the earlier staff units right now. You may as well just build up one of the ones that has a perf weapon. Because perf staffs are just so few and far between that there's really no point in building the earlier ones unless they have really good stat lines like Emmerin, for example. But, I mean, Emmerin isn't really that early of a staff unit. Emmerin is a recent release, of course. Alright, here we go. We got 3 colorless in this circle. So let's see if we get Bramimond or a copy of Corrin here. Alright, we got Leon there. That's not a big deal. Okay. Alright, next summon. Come on. What we're looking for is Corrin or Bramimond. Alright, come on, game. Come through for me. Alright, we got Klein there. Klein is fine. Klein and Corrin, of course, are brother and sister. And they gave Klein a refine, so hopefully one day they give Corrin a refine as well. That'd be hella dope if Corrin got a refine, because she is a horse staff unit. So imagine if they gave her like some kind of dope perf staff, and then she'd be an easy plus 10 merge project for a lot of people. So that would be pretty good for a Cav line defense team in Aether Raids, but I don't know what they're going to do with these staff units just yet. They totally need some love, but I mean, I don't know. We're over here, and instead of giving buffs to the old staff units, they're giving buffs to brand new infantry units, apparently, with that 182 BST Corrin. Like, come on, man. That's so uncalled for. I don't know why they gave her such a high BST. Like, literally, if you have plus attack and then you have a merge on her, she's literally in the same scoring bin as the Winter Sothis. Like, that's so nasty. That's just a sick joke at that point. Okay, I'm gonna have to expand my barracks, but you know, honestly, I think... Hold on, let me just double check what my... Oh. Okay, so they want me to make space. Let me just quickly make space and we'll come back in. Alright, we're back. Let me just take a look at my pity rate. Alright, we're on 8.5%. I'm gonna be honest, things ain't really looking too good as far as getting another copy of Bramimond goes. And I don't want to just dump all of my orbs on this one banner right here. It is, of course, a very good banner to just snipe Colorless on, but I do want to save up for the future. We do know there's going to be that rerun with the banner that has, what is it, Shannon and Lakche, I believe. I don't remember the exact date when that banner is coming. It was on the bulletin board in the actual calendar, so I'll have to double check that. But that's a really good banner to summon on as well, and go for the sparking there. So I think I'm going to probably save up whatever orbs I have left for that. So that's going to wrap us up for the summons today, guys. Totally the highlight summon was that Fallen Ike, because I'm not even sniping red here, and we were still able to pull the homie with the best Ivies. That was pretty awesome. So let me know in the comment section how your summons went. If you guys had some good luck, and if you managed to pull some hot stuff, let me know in the comment section, because I love to hear the good luck stories from you guys. So anyways, that's all for today. This is your boy Tacho signing out. Thanks for watching the video and supporting the channel. And I will catch you guys again on the flip side.